This is huge. No, I did not think it was this tall from out on the road. Huh? I did not know it was this tall. Yo, this place is really cool. There's fire up there. There's cannons over here, and there goes Dad. What's this? Here's some. A lot of stuff happened. These signs are very wordy. Cannon of North Virginia Army.
Okay.
Yo, look. Look down there.
Oh, that's cool.
That is really cool.
Now look at those.
That is really cool.
Don't actually go down there.
I'm going. Give me a second.
It's 5 degrees outside. It's cold out.
Yes, it's quite cold. It's quite cold. I'm from Northern Virginia, Elkhorn, Wednesday. Look at this cannon. This is pretty cool. And then, as you can see, in comparison to that one, these bad boys had much bigger cannonballs, so did much more damage.
But not as long. Like, look.
But also weren't as long, so there was not physically as much space to generate as much explosive force to propel the now heavier thing out the tube. So even though it's bigger artillery physically, those were probably actually better because there was more explosive force behind all those smaller objects. That was really sciencey. And I don't even actually know if that's all true science. It just kind of makes sense. Look at the flame. Look at it. Just watch it. Keep watching. My hands are getting shaky because it's so cold. And I'm trying to walk. Super cool. I just find that quote cool. This bench. What's this? Eternal light piece of memorial. Oh, it's just a little plaque. Who it's dedicated to. It's just a cool flag behind it. And then these kind of fences, which are all not bound, tied, or nailed in any way, it appears. Like they're just stacked all this. Oh, man, that's a Lincoln quote. That's cool. I'm coming. Listen to this ting. Yo.
This is neat. Like, this is what they would have, they would have been making their way through all this.
This is really cool.
Like, this is the top of a ridge.
Yeah.
And where they would have, like...
Just down that weird path. It's completely unmarked. Oh, there's more path over here.
Yeah, but I don't know how far we want to... I mean, we could probably go down into the woods, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We probably shouldn't go that far.
Do that today.
It's really cool.
Oh, I guess these are pretty similar to...
And then these are smaller cannons again.
Oh, are they smaller ones?
These are the smaller of those.
Oh, are they? Okay.
But these are interesting because these have
I don't remember that. Yeah, that
bigger thing in the back.
extra thing. Yeah.
Also, like,
Maybe it's.
I'm pretty sure this is what you had to use in order to fire them.
Yeah.
Like, you had to pull this back in order for it to generate the shock that explodes the gunpowder.
Well, no, there was something that they lit, but I don't
Sends
remember
the giant ball of steel flying out to go obliterate the skulls of your enemies. Dad's being a wimp and running back to the car because it's cold. Alright, we are at the top of the thing. Let's look.
It is actually beautiful.
The sunset alone is beautiful. I'm going closer to the edge against my better judgment because I do not enjoy heights. Hence, I'm holding on to the bar.
Oh, stone wall.
Stone. Duh. There's a stone wall right there. The man was called Stonewall Jackson.
I don't know if that's what they were thinking.
No, but still, there's a stone wall.
Well, remember that it said the stone wall is what kept the Union troops
Yes.
safe?
Which seems odd from up here, because that's not a tall wall.
No, they're laying down, remember? Shooting.
Oh, yeah, they're laying down shooting over. So that would actually keep them pretty safe.
You put your barrel of your gun on the...
Or even, like, through cracked
Or through
crags
cracks,
of
yeah,
rocks.
Sure.
That would work, too.
As opposed to fences.
As opposed to fences, which have many more holes. I want to get a closer look at that down there, but we probably will. Barn house. It's not warm.
Imagine thousands of fighters.
Thousands of people just own these fields. Many of them deceased.
Well, all of them deceased by now.
All of them deceased by this time of night. But during the day, they would have been alive.
No, I mean all of them deceased by 2020.
Yeah, no duh. Also, all of them deceased by this time of day during the war.
Not all of them, though, but...
Probably most of them.
1,400, I think they said.
Second emphasis on the sunset, which is beautiful. Alright, so this is the tree monument that we saw from up there.
On the afternoon, July 1, 1863,
90th Pennsylvania, second.
killed and mortally wounded, 11 wounded. Oh, mortally wounded 11, wounded 44, captured and missing 39, total 94 of 208 engaged. Organized at Philadelphia October 1st, 1861. Mustered out November 26, 1864.
So what I've gathered from these is that being mustered out means you get told to
You're
retire.
done, yeah.
This is really cool because the tree is very clearly stone with all the bronze architecture of all the really cool details around. And this around the
And
back.
this is pretty cool too, dude.
Yeah.
Come over here. You see what that is?
Oh, bayonet.
That's a bayonet.
Stab, stab.
Which attached onto
That.
the butt of the gun.
And then
And then, of course, the bird's nest.
the reason that this memorial is like this is there's the bird's nest up there. And there's a whole story associated with that. Alright. This is really cool. And back to the car.